Welcome back to the latest video on my channel. In the past 24 hours, we have received sad news about the passing of some extraordinary talents. In today's episode, we dedicate this time to honor their memories and celebrate the legacies of these remarkable individuals. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or their legacy has touched your life, please give it a like and subscribe the channel as a sign of respect. Thank you. Here are the most recent deaths in national news as reported as my channel in the June 10th of 2025. My channel is where you can find any obituary or publish an obituary in any local community in America and beyond. Travis Carter, NASCAR team owner, founder of Travis Carter Enterprises, and a championship-winning crew chief, died June 10, 2025, after a short stay in hospice at the age of 75. Gary England, the popular Oklahoma-based meteorologist who brought Doppler radar and early tornado warnings to the mainstream, died June 10, 2025, at the age of 85. Bill Atkinson, a former computer engineer who pioneered the visual interfaces used on early Macintosh computers, which in turn revolutionized the home computer industry and helped put the devices in homes all across the world, died June 5, 2025, of pancreatic cancer at his home in Portola Valley, California, at the age of 74. Sly Stone, the singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist who pioneered funk music with Sly and the Family Stone, died June 9, 2025 in Los Angeles after a long battle with COPD at the age of 82. Tom Rafferty, a Dallas Cowboys defensive end who won a Super Bowl with the team in 1977, died June 5, 2025 in Windsor, Colorado after a stroke at the age of 70. Let's discuss in details. Travis Carter, a legacy in NASCAR. Early life and entry into NASCAR. Travis Carter was born on November 21, 1949, in Eller Bay, North Carolina. Growing up in the heart of stock car racing, he developed a passion for the sport at an early age. His journey into NASCAR began in 1973 when, at just 23 years old, he became the crew chief for Benny Parsons. This partnership proved to be a game-changer. Despite being relatively new to the scene, Carter's leadership and strategic insight led the team to a remarkable season, culminating in a championship victory. Rise to prominence. Carter's success with Parsons was not a one-off. In 1975, he played a pivotal role in Parsons' victory at the Daytona 500, one of NASCAR's most prestigious races. This achievement solidified Carter's reputation as a top-tier crew chief in the sport. Over the years, he continued to demonstrate his prowess, amassing over 30 wins and 6 pole positions as a car owner in the NASCAR Winston Cup, Nextel Cup, Sprint Cup, and Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. Team ownership and expansion. In 1970, Carter took a significant step by founding Travis Carter Motorsports. Under his leadership, the team became a formidable force in NASCAR, with Carter overseeing race operations and ensuring the team's competitiveness. His commitment to excellence was evident in the team's performance, which included multiple race wins and consistent top finishes. In 2003, Carter expanded his horizons by forming a partnership with British-based motorsport outfit Torquaspeed UK. This collaboration led to the creation of the first UK-based and funded NASCAR team, known as Torquaspeed Carter. The team operated from Carter's existing complex in Statesville, North Carolina, marking a significant milestone in NASCAR's international outreach. Legacy and recognition. Throughout his illustrious career, Carter's contributions to NASCAR were widely recognized. In 2016, he was honored with the Smokey Yunick Award from Charlotte Motor Speedway, a testament to his enduring impact on the sport. Beyond his technical skills, Carter was known for his mentorship, guiding numerous drivers and crew members to success. Personal life and family. Outside the track, Carter was a family man, married to Linda, with whom he had 2 children, Matt and Kim. His son, Matt Carter, followed in his footsteps, becoming a NASCAR driver and continuing the family's legacy in the sport. Final years in passing. After a remarkable 32-year career, Carter retired from active involvement in NASCAR in 2003. However, his influence remained felt throughout the racing community. He continued to be a respected figure, often reflecting on his experiences and the evolution of the sport. Tragically, Travis Carter passed away on June 10, 2025, at the age of 75, leaving behind a legacy that will be remembered for generations. Travis Carter's journey from a young enthusiast to a cornerstone of NASCAR's history is a testament to his dedication, skill, and passion for the sport. His legacy continues to inspire those within the racing community and beyond. Gary England, 1939-2025, was a pioneering meteorologist whose career spanned over 4 decades, profoundly influencing severe weather forecasting and public safety in Oklahoma and beyond. Renowned for his innovative use of technology and his steadfast commitment to public service, England became a trusted figure in Tornado Alley, earning accolades and affection from viewers and peers alike. Early life and education. Born on October 3, 1939 in Sealing, Oklahoma, Gary England developed an early fascination with weather phenomena. His interest deepened during his service in the U.S. Navy, where he began studying meteorology. After completing his military service, England pursued higher education at the University of Oklahoma, earning a Bachelor of Science degree in meteorology and mathematics in 1965. Broadcasting career. England's broadcasting career commenced in 1972 at KTOK, an Oklahoma City talk radio station, before transitioning to television. On October 16, 1972, he began working at KWTV, a CBS affiliate in Oklahoma City. A few months later, KWTV introduced the first radar system specifically designed for television. During a live cut-in on May 24, 1973, England used this radar to warn viewers about a damaging F4 tornado near Union City, marking the first comprehensive case study of a tornado and the first time visual observations of chasers were used in conjunction with Doppler radar data. In 1981, England advocated for KWTV to become the first station in the U.S. to acquire commercial Doppler radar. This technology allowed him to issue more accurate and timely tornado warnings, often ahead of the National Weather Service. He was the first on-air meteorologist to use Doppler radar for public tornado warnings, significantly enhancing public safety during severe weather events. Throughout his tenure, England developed several innovative tools that became standard in weather broadcasting. In 1990, he helped create First Warning, a state map indicating storm watches and warnings. The following year, he introduced Storm Tracker, a computer program that provided viewers with the estimated time of arrival of severe weather. These tools improved the clarity and effectiveness of weather communication, saving countless lives during storm events. England's coverage of severe weather events, particularly tornadoes, was marked by a calm and reassuring presence. He reported on some of the deadliest tornadoes in Oklahoma's history, including the devastating May 3, 1999, Bridge Creek Moor tornado. His steady guidance during these crises earned him the trust and gratitude of viewers, many of whom credited him with saving their lives. Later, career and legacy. After retiring from his role as chief meteorologist at KWTV in 2013, England continued to contribute to the field of meteorology. He served as Vice President for Corporate Relations and Weather Development at Griffin Communications, the parent company of KWTV. In 2015, he joined the University of Oklahoma as a consulting meteorologist in residence, where he shared his expertise with students and the broader community. England's contributions to meteorology were widely recognized. He received numerous awards, including 4 Emmy Awards, the Edward R. Murrow Award for breaking news and weather coverage, and induction into the Oklahoma Hall of Fame in 2013. His innovative work in weather technology and his dedication to public safety left an indelible mark on the field. Personal life. Gary England was married to Mary England, with whom he shared his life and career. Together they had a daughter and 2 granddaughters. England's family was central to his life, and he often spoke of the importance of family and community in his work. He passed away on June 10, 2025, at the age of 85, surrounded by his loved ones. Conclusion. Gary England's legacy as a meteorologist is characterized by his innovative use of technology, his commitment to public safety, and his unwavering dedication to his community. Through his pioneering work in weather forecasting and his compassionate approach to communication, he saved countless lives and set new standards in the field of meteorology. His contributions continue to influence meteorologists and broadcasters today, ensuring that his impact will be felt for generations to come. Bill Atkinson, visionary of the graphical user interface revolution. Early life and education. Bill Atkinson was born in 1951 in California. From an early age, he showed a strong inclination toward mathematics and science, characteristics that would later define his influential role in the tech industry. He pursued higher education at the University of California, San Diego, before transferring to the University of Washington in Seattle. Atkinson later enrolled at the University of California, Berkeley, where he completed a master's degree in neuroscience, joining Apple and the birth of the Macintosh. Atkinson's entry into Apple Computer in 1978 marked the beginning of an era that would redefine the personal computing landscape. He was recruited by Apple co-founder Jeff Raskin, who recognized Atkinson's innovative thinking and his ability to bring ideas to life through code. Initially, Atkinson worked on the Lisa project, a personal computer aimed at business users and noted for being one of the first to feature a graphical user interface, GUI. MacPaint and QuickDraw, foundations of modern GUI. Among Atkinson's most significant contributions was QuickDraw, the graphics library that served as the foundation for all Mac applications. QuickDraw allowed the Macintosh to render images and text with remarkable speed and efficiency for the time. It provided the essential tools for drawing shapes, managing windows, and displaying bitmapped graphics, all of which became integral parts of the Mac operating system. HyperCard, a precursor to the web. After his work on the Macintosh, Atkinson began exploring new ideas in software design, particularly in the area of interactive media. This led to the development of HyperCard, released by Apple in 1987. HyperCard was a hypermedia system that allowed users to create stacks of virtual cards, each containing text, images, and buttons that could link to other cards or stacks. Philosophy and relationship with Steve Jobs. Throughout his time at Apple, Atkinson was known not only for his technical brilliance but also for his philosophical and humanistic approach to computing. He believed strongly in the potential for computers to empower creativity, enhance communication, and improve quality of life. His relationship with Steve Jobs was complex but respectful. Jobs often pushed Atkinson and his team hard, demanding excellence and innovation. While Atkinson sometimes bristled under Jobs' intensity, he appreciated Jobs' vision and the platform Apple provided for his creativity. In interviews, Atkinson has described Jobs as both a tyrant and a visionary, a man who, despite his flaws, was instrumental in enabling world-changing work. Departure from Apple and exploration of nature. Atkinson left Apple in the early 1990s, disillusioned with the corporate atmosphere and seeking a deeper connection with nature and spirituality. He turned his focus to photography, particularly nature photography, and has since become a renowned landscape photographer. His photographic work reflects the same attention to detail, beauty, and user experience that characterized his software. Legacy and impact. Bill Atkinson's legacy in the tech world is monumental. He is often credited with helping to invent the graphical user interface as we know it today. His work on QuickDraw, MacPaint, and HyperCard directly influenced generations of software developers, UI designers, and digital artists. Concepts pioneered by Atkinson remain foundational in modern operating systems, apps, and multimedia design. Personal life and ongoing interests. Today, Atkinson continues to pursue his passions with the same curiosity and depth that defined his career at Apple. He resides in California and frequently exhibits his photography in galleries and publications. He remains an advocate for mindful technology and ecological awareness, often speaking on the importance of aligning technological advancement with natural harmony. Conclusion. Sly Stone, a revolutionary voice in funk, soul, and rock. Sly Stone, born Sylvester Stewart, March 15, 1943, Denton, Texas, is a legendary American musician, songwriter, and producer. As the leader of Sly and the Family Stone, he pioneered a bold fusion of funk, soul, rock, and psychedelia that reshaped popular music in the late 1960s and 1970s. Known for his eclectic sound and boundary-breaking vision, Stone became an icon of both musical innovation and social progress. Early life and musical roots. Raised in Vallejo, California, in a deeply religious Pentecostal family, Stone began performing with his siblings in a gospel group called the Stewart Four. A gifted multi-instrumentalist from an early age, he mastered piano, bass, guitar, and drums. His teenage years were filled with musical experimentation, and by the time he attended Vallejo Junior College, Stone had developed a deep understanding of music theory and composition. His influences ranged from gospel and classical to jazz, doo-wop, and early rock and roll, radio and studio work. In the early 1960s, Stewart became a disc jockey at KSOL in San Francisco, adopting the name Sly Stone. His vibrant personality and genre-spanning playlists gained him a loyal following. He also worked as a producer and songwriter for Autumn Records, producing acts such as the Beau Brummels and Bobby Freeman. These experiences broadened his musical palette and exposed him to the burgeoning counterculture of the Bay Area, where he began to envision a more inclusive, genre-defying style. Sly and the Family Stone, Formation and Breakthrough. In 1967, Sly merged his band, Sly and the Stoners, with his brother Freddie's group to form Sly and the Family Stone. The lineup, multiracial and mixed gender, included Sly, vocals, keyboards, Freddie Stone, guitar, Larry Graham, bass, Cynthia Robinson, trumpet, Jerry Martini, sax, Greg Errico, drums, and Rose Stone, vocals and keys. Their debut album, A Whole New Thing, 1967, introduced their unique sound, but it was Dance to the Music, 1968, that brought national attention. The title track's infectious mix of funk, soul, and rock became a hit and defined their vibrant, uplifting style. Life 1968 refined this formula. But Stand 1969 was the true breakthrough, featuring classics like Everyday People and I Want to Take You Higher. The album promoted themes of equality and empowerment, both lyrically and through the band's very existence. Woodstock and cultural impact. Their performance at Woodstock in August 1969, particularly the early morning rendition of I Want to Take You Higher, became one of the festival's defining moments. The band's charisma and musical energy turned them into cultural icons. Their music embodied the spirit of the era, joyful yet socially conscious, musically innovative yet deeply rooted in unity. In 1971, they released There's a Riot Going On, a darker, more introspective record. Marked by its slower, murky funk and subdued vocals, the album reflected the national mood of post-60s disillusionment. Hits like Family Affair showcased a shift in tone but maintained Sly's genius for emotional depth and sonic experimentation. Though starkly different from their earlier work, Riot was a commercial success and is now seen as a landmark in the evolution of funk. Decline and disbandment. Following Riot, the band was plagued by internal tensions, missed shows, and Sly's escalating drug use, particularly cocaine and PCP. Key members like Larry Graham and Greg Errico left, and later albums such as Fresh, 1973, and Small Talk, 1974, lacked the coherence of earlier efforts. By 1975, the band officially disbanded. Reclusion and sporadic returns. In the decades that followed, Sly Stone withdrew from the public eye. His near-total absence from the music scene only enhanced his mystique. A brief appearance at the 2006 Grammy Awards during a tribute to his band, his first in years, highlighted both his influence and his trouble. Thomas Michael Rafferty, August 2, 1954, June 5, 2025, was a distinguished American football offensive lineman whose 14-season career with the Dallas Cowboys left an indelible mark on the franchise's history. Renowned for his durability, versatility, and leadership, Rafferty epitomized the qualities of an elite lineman. Early life and college career. Born in Syracuse, New York, Rafferty attended Fayetteville Manlius High School, where he excelled in both football and lacrosse, earning all league honors in both sports. His athletic prowess led him to Penn State University, where he played college football under the legendary coach Joe Paterno. Initially a defensive lineman, Rafferty was converted to the offensive line, a move that would define his professional career. He was part of the 1973 undefeated team and became a starter at guard in 1974. In 1975, he was named a team captain and earned All-American honors, solidifying his reputation as a top-tier offensive lineman. NFL career with the Dallas Cowboys. Rafferty was selected by the Dallas Cowboys in the 4th round, 119th overall, of the 1976 NFL Draft. He spent his entire 14-season career with the Cowboys from 1976 to 1989, playing in 203 regular season games and starting 182 of them, a testament to his consistency and reliability. At the time of his retirement, his 167 consecutive games played were the most in franchise history. Known to his teammates as Raf, he played both guard and center positions, adapting to the team's needs and showcasing his versatility. Rafferty's career was marked by significant achievements, including starting at right guard in the Cowboys' Super Bowl victory over the Denver Broncos in 1978. He also started in Super Bowl III against the Pittsburgh Steelers. In 1981, following a knee injury to starting center Robert Shaw, Rafferty was moved to the center position, where he anchored the offensive line for nearly a decade. His leadership and performance were pivotal in the Cowboys' success during the 1980s. One of the most memorable moments of his career occurred in 1983, when he and fellow lineman Herb Scott cleared the way for Tony Dorsett's 99-yard touchdown run against the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football, a play that remains iconic in NFL history. Post-football life and legacy. After retiring from professional football in 1990, Rafferty transitioned into a career in sports equipment sales, serving as a regional sales manager at Sports Supply Group in Dallas. He also pursued higher education, earning an MBA from the University of Dallas. In 1998, he was inducted into the Greater Syracuse Sports Hall of Fame, and in 2000, he became an inaugural member of the Fayetteville Manlius Hall of Distinction, recognizing his contributions to sports, both on and off the field. In April 2008, Rafferty faced a personal health challenge when he was diagnosed with transverse myelitis, a neurological disorder that affected his mobility. Undeterred, he underwent physical therapy and worked diligently to regain his ability to walk, demonstrating the same resilience that characterized his football career. Rafferty passed away on June 5, 2025, at the age of 70, following complications from a stroke. His death marked the end of an era for the Dallas Cowboys, as he was remembered not only for his on-field accomplishments, but also for his integrity and dedication to the team. Honors and recognition. Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl XIII, 1978. First team All-American, 1975. First team All-East, 1974-1975. Inductee, Greater Syracuse Sports Hall of Fame, 1998. Inaugural member Fayetteville Manlius Hall of Distinction, 2000. Dallas Cowboys All-Time Team, 2003. Museum.psideltatheta.org. Personal life. Rafferty was married to his wife Donna, and they had 2 children, Michael and Rachel. The family resided in Keller, Texas, where Rafferty remained active in the community and continued to support the Dallas Cowboys. His commitment to excellence, both on and off,